You are tuning back into the Discovery Channel, the place where we expose all the filthy wild animals running around this world, making a mess. This is Animal Planet, so welcome back. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys from my own personal experience how to know you broke the soul tie from the narcissist and the fact that you were let off the leash from these wild animals. You will know it when it happens naturally, because you're going to feel good again. You're going to feel like yourself again. You're going to be able to think clearly again. You'll get rid of all that brain fog. There's also little signs in the midst of all this bullshit. Like you're gonna be getting little signs. I swear to God, guys, I've had dreams of these people. These individuals tried to attack me in my dream, which I made videos on, which some of you guys probably didn't see them. Some of you did, I know that for a fact, that are still watching my channel today, but this is what you call a succubus. A female demon that tries to attack you in your dream because she can't get to you in real life. This shit happened to me more than once. It's creepy as fuck. It's creepy. And I believe these are little signs that tell you that you broke the soul tie from the narcissist. It's almost like they know it, and now they attack you in your dream because they can't get to you in real life. I was attached to some of these succubus bitches a little bit longer than some other ones. There was some that I broke real quick. But the ones I got real deep into, which I spent a lot of time with them, gave them a lot of my energy, love, affection, did all this with them, which caused me to get attached. It took a little bit longer to break that one off, and I honestly feel that is the reason why I say the more you do for these people and then they go to fuck you over, it hurts worse. The more you do for somebody, the more you give, whether it's anything. It could be financially, it could be you're giving them your love, affection, attention. The more you give, all in all, the more it's gonna sting whenever something happens with these people. Swear to God. The less you give, the less you care about them, the less it's gonna hurt, and you'll be able to break that soul tie a lot faster. This is from my experience, and this is honestly kind of common sense. Because when you get attached to people, it doesn't matter who it is. Like, you could have been attached to somebody that didn't even exist, which I was. And I got myself out of there, and it took a little bit longer, but with some other girls that I dated, after this shit happened, I had my guard up a little bit higher, and it didn't sting as bad, and I easily let go of those situations, very easily actually. And it still affects you, it just does, but not so much to the point where you lose confidence. I never lost any confidence from the things that happened after I got like stung bad the first couple times. Because I knew what was up, and that's important. If you're aware, you'll know. If you can get away from these individuals, you'll heal very fast. If they keep trying to bombard you with messages, texts, whatever they're trying to do, it can continue to affect you a little bit longer if you stay in touch with these people. If you see these people, it can affect you a little bit more. You have to literally go no contact, do not see them, do not speak to them, do not look at them, nothing. That's how you heal. And time away from them and not seeing them, nothing, no contact, no nothing. The longer you do that for, the more you stop having obsessive thoughts over these people. And I don't mean obsessing over them in a good way. They just might hit your mind on a day-to-day basis and you can't stop thinking about them because you feel like they took a piece of you. That's why you're still thinking about them, is because you know that they are carrying a piece of you with them. That's what's hard. You're not even thinking about the person. You're not even so-called wanting them back. That's not what it is, guys. And some of you guys might mix it up by thinking and fooling your own self by thinking that you honestly could be thinking about this person, but you're really not. You're thinking about the piece of you that is still with them, which they got. You get that back by not giving them anything. You get that back by a serious amount of time away from those people. These fucking hooligans are carrying bits and pieces of their victims around as they go on to other ones, and they're carrying other life forms with them. You know what animals do? They go out in the jungle and they hunt. They go out in the forest and they hunt. They're carrying bits and pieces of other animals with them to stay alive. This is what narcissists do. They are fucking wild animals. Makes sense, doesn't it? It is not even the person you were concerned about. It is a fucking piece of you that they stole. It's a piece of you that they took that you miss. You don't even miss them. It's you that you miss. And that shit's deep. That shit's deep. And like I said, if they come back to you, it's not because they care about you. Not at all. They care about that supply. They care about the loss of identity they have towards you now. Time away from the narcissist causes them to lose completely what they had over you, which is you. And if you give that back to them, they're only going to rob you again of you and your own identity and your energy and everything that you have. And they're going to continue to throw you under the bus and leave as if nothing even happened. And they will do this for the rest of their lives if you continue to let them into your life. I made the same mistake 6-7 times with the same person. It was the same formula every single damn time. And I was young. I was never a stupid person, but I was unaware of what this shit was. I didn't think this could exist. How could somebody do this and get away with it? How could somebody do this and not feel stupid at what they just did? They don't care. And they know exactly what they did, and they don't care. They fool everybody else because nobody else knows about it, because it was just between you and them. You ever notice how the conversations you have just one-on-one with the narcissist, and then you might have a conversation with these same individuals around other people, like it's you and them around other groups of people, and the conversation becomes different. They start to act like a completely different person. I don't know if you guys notice this, but I look back and notice this. They were playing you the whole damn time. They were manipulating you behind closed doors the whole damn time. So if you ever spoke out, they're just going to look at everybody else and be like, this guy's crazy or this girl's crazy. I don't even know what they're talking about. And make up lies like this. It's just... it literally makes you want to choke the fuck out of them. Like, it's just... it's evil. You know? Like, they deserve to get smashed in the head with a shovel for the shit that they do. No joke. You can't do that shit. This shit is not acceptable. Is it acceptable to smash somebody in the head with a shovel? No. But it's not acceptable for what they do either, and it equals out. And then again, with that being said, that's not something I would do. But sometimes you damn well feel like it. It's just fucking crazy what they do. It's so crazy. To the point where you know you can't fight with this person, you can't argue with this person, you can't try to make it right with this person, because there is no winning with a narcissist. You don't win. You can't win, because actually you can win. The way you win is by not being in their lives. It's by not giving them anything. Nothing. You don't want to be friends with them. You don't want to give them no supply. You don't want to be there for them. You don't want to give them anything. Nothing. They try to talk to you. Nothing. Because every little tiny bit that you reply back, it makes them feel more significant. They see every single person in this world as a weakness, weaker than them. If they can talk to this person, they see this person as weak because they already know they are fucking weak. And if they know in their minds that they can talk to you, they know you must be weak because they are weak. So they fool you into this, which will make you weak if they can have their way with you. You know what I mean? Because they're like, this guy's an idiot or this girl's an idiot. How could they fall for this? Like, I'm not even this person that I'm presenting myself to be, and they don't even know this. And they just take it further and further and further and further. They put on an act to get what they want. And it's disturbing. It's fucked up. And they could never fool you if everything they did was in person. They couldn't do it. The only way a narcissist can fool you is they fool you over a cell phone, to be honest. I mean, they could probably fool somebody completely in person. Not me, though. I mainly got fooled over cell phones and shit like this. And I noticed there was some weird behavior in person and shit like that, so if I was dealing with this person one-on-one, person to person the whole time, nothing over a phone, I never would have got fooled. It's the cell phone that got me. It's that fake illusion behind closed doors is what fooled me. You catch feelings over a cell phone, you are not that smart. And guess what? I was not that smart. I just was naive. I believed what they were saying. It seemed believable. It felt believable. But it was not. It was not at all. And it was what it was. I learned from it, and I grew from it, and I became stronger all in all because of it. So that's what everybody else got to do. And just understand there's no winning with these filthy wild animals. The only way to win is to go off and do your own thing without them. Live a happy life without them. Find other people and live happy. And most importantly, find yourself before you find other people, because if you get in the mix with other people and you don't have your full self, shit's never going to work out. You have to be yourself if you're going to get in the mix with other people. That's why isolation is important in the beginning after dealing with a narcissist. You've lost your damn mind. That's why everybody says, even licensed psychologists, they even say that narcissists are masters at isolating you from other people. Yes, they are, because you have to. You basically have to. And this just can't go on forever. This is only a short period of time. You should be isolated for maybe in between like a year, 2 or 3 or something like this. Get better, get right. Come back to your senses and then get in the mix with other people again. But psychologists are not wrong whenever they say that narcissists isolate you away from everybody, because they absolutely do. Because you are no longer you. You can't be yourself around other people. Other people ain't even going to want to be around you. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be around other people because you know you can't vibe. You have work to do. You're not just you right now. Like, you have some solid work to do. And whenever you do this solid work and you come back to your senses, you're literally twice the person you ever were. I'm such a more powerful person than I used to be because of what happened to me. I'm way better. Way better than I ever was. So, I believe everybody got to come out on top just like that and not let this shit win on you. You can't get a win over you. You can't let these narcs get a win over you. You will always win in the end if you want to. And you will not win if you still see a future with the narcissist. That's what some people don't understand. Like I said in other videos, I have a friend that got in with the wrong girl. He got tricked. He had a kid with her. He's constantly at this girl trying to make it right. Playing her game. He is so far in her game that he has completely fucking lost his life. And it's sad to see. You try to tell him this, you just don't understand. He just don't understand. You cannot win when you try to make it right with a narcissist either. You can't. You can't win their game. You can't play their game. The narcissist is going to play their game with their rules the way they want to do it. Because they can't possibly be phased. They can't get hurt by nobody. They can't be abandoned by nobody. They can't take no risks. They're just in their empty ass shells with nothing because they can't gain nothing because they don't allow themselves to actually gain anything. All they do is manipulate other people. Everything is a lie. They're constantly testing people and constantly manipulating people, see what they can do. Nothing they do is actually real. And it's fucked up. But anyways, I'm going to cut this video short and I got another video to do, so I'm going to get to that one now. I will be back.